Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Stay Fishy adventure. Today's adventure starts with a little homemade Bloody Mary with some of me and Brooke's homemade pickled chanterelle mushrooms. Look at how beautiful these things are. We'll show you guys the recipe in a different episode if we can find more this year, but I don't think we are because it's cold outside. Take a look. It's snowing, and we have an adventure planned today of epic proportions. Good cup of Mary. This bacon is quite the vessel for my eggs and potatoes. Bacon toast. And so the adventure begins.
It's Christmas time in the country. Whitefish sing, jingling.
All right, let's go. Ho, ho, ho. All right, so first order of business on our winter wonderland edition of this episode. Look at this. It is dumping snow and it's not supposed to stop all night, and we're camping in it. But first order of business, we got our fishing rod. We got this beautiful little creek, and we're gonna see if we can find ourselves some dinner. And we're fishing for a special kind of fish that I've actually never eaten before. It's one I've been catching my entire life. It's one that probably everybody has caught if they fish enough, and it's a mountain whitefish. This river has a bunch of them in it. It's late season. All these little guys are eating all these little eggs and stuff. We're only allowed to use super small flies on this river, so we're gonna give her hell. We're gonna see if we can get ourselves some dinner to cook when we end up setting up tonight. We have a couple other really fun things in store for today. Some holiday inspired things, as you can tell. Ho, ho, ho. And we're gonna see if we can catch a fish to start today. Let's go do it. Oh no! The river's frozen. It's so freaking cold out here. It's been so cold the last few nights that the entire river is slushed up. Today we're out here messing around with one of my best friends, Jared Higginbotham, right here on the right, and his son, Hunter Higginbotham. And he's showing us around this new river, and it's frozen!
It's a little chilly outside, boys.
Dang it, man. We tried to film a video for the Addicted channel yesterday, and the river that we were supposed to go to and float was rumored to be just like this. And we're not too far away, but this is what we're dealing with. Slush, ice, and snow. We're here, so we have to give it a shot, but I do not have a lot of confidence in this. It'll be interesting to see if we can catch a fish, so let's get our hands warm, let's rig up, let's start casting. All right, here you go, honey. Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you.
So what we're using to try to catch these today is a maggot fly. Don't worry, it's not a real maggot. I'm just showing you. Basically, this looks like a little maggot that might be coming off of a dead fish or whatever, off of a dead carcass in the river this time of year, because you can't use any bait on the river that we're fishing, so we're staying within the rules. And we're using this little size 14 maggot fly. As you can basically see already with how much ice in the river there is, it's going to be really hard to fish. What keeps happening is all the ice converges as the currents push together, and all the ice is forming in one area, and that's ultimately where the bobber's getting pushed every time. So we'll give this a few more tries, maybe hit a couple other holes, but it almost looks like it's getting worse. is starting to feel a little crazy coming out camping in this sort of weather. Should be a cool night though. Getting worse, ain't it? Yeah. He just laughed. Well, we gave it a good shot. It's definitely getting worse. There's almost nowhere to cast now. You look into the tail out and it's just completely iced up. So if you see another spot alongside the river somewhere where it might actually pose a chance of catching one, we'll try, but it's not good. And it, again, seems to be getting worse. Wow, this is so crazy. We're actually witnessing how the river freezes up. You can see how the slush is actually sticking to the bottom of the river right here. And so as it freezes from the bottom and it freezes from the surface, that slush will eventually meet, and it'll keep creating this shelf ice until the river's all the way frozen over. So I've never actually got to sit and look at it. I've seen it happen where it comes off the bottom, but I've never actually seen it happening on the bank before. So that's really cool. What an awesome day to be outside. Some of you might think we're crazy, but it's been a big snow year here in the United States, and I think a lot of people are trying to find some ways to have fun while they're stuck in nasty weather. So we're doing our best today. Okay, we're here. A little place called the Woodshed, and they got drinks, and that's what's gonna keep us warm. Let's go.
Christmas cheer.
Good cup of joe. Okay, next order of business, ladies and gentlemen, is to build a festive camp. We're up in the mountains. We bought a tree permit. We're cutting our own Christmas tree today. So we're gonna do a little tutorial on how to pick a good one. This is a good one. This is how you tell the beginners from the vet tree cutters, is the old shake. You don't want to cut it, you don't want to not shake the tree and try to cut it down, or else all that snow goes down your back. And you go home with a frown on your face. We're happy tree cutters out here. We shake our trees first. Timber! Timber! Ho, ho, ho! Christmas! All right, festivities are done. I'll have to find a camp. Decorations. Okay, found a good camp, got a good fire started, warming up our buns, and yesterday we were floating down the river and hunting for ducks in the Addicted episode, so go and check that out. We did a little spin-off, so if you're watching on the Addicted channel, welcome to Stay Fishy. We're cooking a duck, butt style.
So here's what we call a little duck blind lunch. When you got your nephew, his best buddy, and your son in the blind, and it's noon and they're hungry, right? You pluck a duck. You ain't gotta get all the feathers off, right? Leave the fat on. I cut the legs off. I cut the wings off, right? Hammer stick in the ground. Build yourself a small fire. Now this little hole right here, when you gut the duck, is gonna be perfect. You set the duck right on it. Right there, she roasts by the fire. And as it roasts by the fire, all this stuff will burn off. But that's the beautiful part, is when it's done, you just slice this, peel the fat, and it's just yummy meat inside there, just clean as a whistle. We're gonna take this, we're gonna dump some Coca-Cola on it. If you got Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, like anything yummy and sugary during the day, dump it on it as she cooks. hot meal in the duck blind, boom, right there. Got to be resourceful with kiddos in the duck blind. Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, anything absolutely yummy. When you get this thing cooking, just every so often, just a little bit of love. That's all she wrote right there. Just every so often, a little love. A little love for the ducky. Quack, quack.
So while we wait for our duck to cook, we can set up the tent last because I have this truck top tent and it's really cool. I'm excited to show you guys. I just got it from Yakima Rat Company, but there's only one thing to do now, and that's decorate our Christmas tree. And we have some very special ornaments.
Or no, bottom to top.
This end's got to be kind of down. I guess not. Whatever you want. Ooh, confusing. What is it? Everybody comment below. Is it top to bottom or bottom to top? It's kind of all a matter of perspective. Where's the hole?
Yeah, I slipped in that.
Jesus, Moses. Jared, we need a tall guy favor.
Would you like my help, buddy?
Yes, please. The assistance is much needed.
Can you turn them on so I can see? Let there be light. I think you made it, little ones. I don't know about y'all, but this is a cool moment.
It is.
Awesome, bro.
Camp tree. Okay, now for the ornaments. I mean, honestly, what'd you expect? Okay, family, let's decorate our tree. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Why are you so fishy?
Hanging mag lips in the snow. No one knows where this will go. Cooking a duck over an open fire. Look to your right, you won't call me a liar.
The Christmas miracle! Okay, butt duck. Oh, it looks good. Smells good. Must be good. Tender, juicy,
Pretty good, bro.
delicious.
That's really good, man.
Yep.
For something like super simple, right?
Leaving that skin on there obviously just keeps all that fat, because that's the hard part with any wild game, is it doesn't have as much fat as something that's farmed. So keeping that skin on really did it. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
That really turned out. It's a holiday treat. It's a roast beast.
All
Over
right,
the
you
fire.
want some, bud?
Okay, time to set up the snow camp. And this rooftop camp is really, really cool by Yakima Racks. The nice part is, you get up in there, it's a sealed little igloo unit. You put a little buddy heater inside, and honestly, I'm not really worried about how cold it's gonna be at all tonight. It's probably 25 degrees, but we'll be warm tonight, so let's get this thing set up. So the design of this thing's really cool. 2 zippers. The Velcro layer all the way through the bottom. It's about as easy as it gets to set up. And voila, it's a tent. inside of the unit, of the igloo. Nice waterproof outer layer. And it's nice because it takes a couple of pulls, put up the outside shell, and bam, you're camping. So here it is. Roomy, modern, lots of room for activities, and a great place to spend the night. I'll stick my little buddy heater in here. We're in the corner. A little trick I do for the little buddy heater is I'll take it and just turn just the pilot light on. I won't run the full thing, because if you do turn the buddy heater on in here and it goes full blast, you're gonna be dying in about 2 seconds. So crack the lid a little bit, do my thing with the little buddy. We're gonna sleep good here tonight, so I'm gonna get her set up. Nice part is I'll leave my sleeping bags and stuff in here even. Got my wool blanket, my sleeping bag, pillow, folds right up in this thing. And it's a pretty sweet little unit, so let's make a bed. Let's crawl into it. I need some rest. It was a long, fun day. Good cup of joe. I got 2 words for you, everybody. Bursky doodles. Stayed nice and warm in the tent, but as soon as we got out, it was absolutely frigid. The fog rolled in last night, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to show you guys this view, but when you camp in a snowstorm or in a storm event, sometimes things don't go as planned, but I gotta warm up. It's time to make some breakfast. First ingredient, bacon. Eggs. And these eggs come from some awesome fans that came down to our meet and greet this year from Annie's Eggs, and they are some of the most beautiful eggs I've ever seen. We're doing Mondo egg today. I've been saving this one just for this video. Thank you guys for bringing these to me especially, and here they are, some beautiful Annie's eggs. Oh ho 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 ho! Okay, the flip. Now, for the real exciting piece of this meal is how I'm gonna put the cheese on it. And don't you worry about it, because there's gonna be cheese on it. So, the egg is done. I want that nice and sloppy and yolky. I'm gonna put that down on my bacon. First bun that I toast, I'm gonna get all the rest of that fat and butter. I'm gonna toast that lower bun, and then I'm gonna do something that's really gonna freak you out. I'm putting the cheese in the pan first. Ooh, that smells done. You can always tell by the way it is. Just perfect. Okay, next trick. We're gonna melt the cheese into the pan. In comes my other bun. Bam skis. See how all that cheese broke loose? Now we're gonna let that toast just a second longer. Okay, while we wait for that, I'm gonna go a little bit of hot sauce. Some amazing hot sauce again, given to us by an amazing fan and clients of mine from Port Angeles, Washington. If you're watching, guys, thank you so much. This stuff is killer. Okay, last but not least, what's really gonna freak you guys out, we're doing some canned pickled chanterelles, a few of the olives, a few of the peppers rather, and a few of the mushies right on top here. That's gonna give it a really nice zing, or a zang, whatever you're into. I myself am a little more of a zinger than a zanger, but a little bit of cracked pepper on top. Our cheese came out beautifully toasty to the bun, and there we have it. A big old sloppy mess of a breakfast sandwich. If that don't make you hungry, you ain't breathing. This is a perfect camping meal because you don't have to worry about getting dirty. Oh my God, look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh God, it did it. Some of you might have just cringed at me putting that pickled stuff on there, but I'm telling you right now, the crisp and the tanginess of that vinegar from that absolutely makes this sandwich. Wow. Cleanup crew. Holy smokes, that's good. Well, I must say, this has been a very fun adventure. I love camping in the snow, and this one really didn't disappoint. Fished a frozen river, ate some incredible duck right over the fire, and made it through camping in a snowstorm. This is not the last of these videos you're gonna see throughout this year, so let's see those comments below, you guys, on what you wanna see for these camping videos. We might do some survival challenges, I don't know. So let's see those ideas below, and I really appreciate the feedback from all you guys out there. With all that being said, we got to hit the road. We're going to the Yakima factory today to tour Yakima Bait Company's factory, which is something I've always wanted to do my whole life. So tune in the Addicted video of that, which will be coming out around the same time as this one. So go to Addicted Fishing, check that out. And until next week, same time, same place, you all stay fishy. We'll see you out there.